A little thing before we start. We see in general social media, YouTube especially, they seem not to like what we are doing, shooting, and they lower us in visibility constantly. So when I see the average views on my videos, they drop the last 1-2 years significantly, but I still put out the same. I even have more subscribers, but not so many see it, or I don't know where the problem exactly is with YouTube. So I can only ask you, please directly now subscribe. 80% of my viewers are not subscribed. It doesn't cost anything, it doesn't do anything, you just subscribe. Later, if you like what I'm doing, please like this video and make sure you give a comment. So if everybody does it everywhere, maybe the algorithm will see archery is still an interesting topic and needs to be shown. We get here punished, I have this feeling. So please, it's up to you in response, even on Facebook and on whatever all other social media. It's up to you, dear viewers. You can make the difference. We can produce content, but if YouTube takes it away from possible new viewers, we have no influence about that. Either we pay for it, and I don't see the need in Facebook, and I don't see the need in YouTube. It was always working, so you can make it work. Thank you. And here we go again. The last quiver, not the last quiver, I have a pocket quiver too, but the last big quiver from Olle, and this time with a pouch. Look at this. Pretty as we know it, filled with the red cloth. That's a really nice one in the pouch. And you know, in this pouch fits exactly my drone. So I could use this now, go on a 3D parkour, have my drone with me. It's not too bad. The belt is still not untangled, so it's still a little stiff, as you see, but as I heard, some like it stiff. And okay. The Taksa series remake. It's a remake of the early generation Quiver Taksa series. Now comes with a more charming look and beauty. I don't know how the ones before looked, but this one is really pretty. Taksa, something that has more than one meaning. In the large Indonesian dictionary, the Taksa quiver was originally inspired by the Qing dynasty quiver, looks similar, which had a cross strap on top, on the front of the quiver, allowing for multiple arrows to be placed in the front pouch. 320 by 200 millimeter. The pouch is 210 by 135 by 50. Semi-vegetable leather, 2.5 to 3 millimeters. The quiver is 160 to 165, and the pouch is 65 to 85, depending on what you like. And I guess as the logo is like this on the belt should be worn then. Yeah, of course you need to, because here are the slots for the first and the second. Now we need to set this up again. Let's remove the pouch. So the first one we have here, again as we know it. I just don't know if, but maybe you put it from, see that? The first one you put it from underneath either. It broke, seriously. So it's so stiff, you see that? It's a little too stiff. I need to be careful. So either you hang it like this, or you let it come from the top and hang it like this. I don't know which one is the right way, but you figure what you want to figure. I do it not like this because it's not like this. So this one is a little brittle. Okay, so first I guess I take a random hole in the belt. So it's quite stiff. So, see that? Poor thing, cracked. Then the second one you see here is just the loop, which we slide here through, like this. Oh, it's a little tight. So, and the third one is then So like this, see that? And now the third one, we put in the same way from the top because we do it like this today. So now you can see already how it might hang. You know, you can adjust the angle, make the front one a little shorter and the back one a little longer or what have you. But you figure that out. I personally don't like the stiff stuff because it's really hard to handle here. So it's like it doesn't want to move. See, now it broke again. So this I don't like. Olle, we need to change that. See, you want to put this one in or tell the people in the description that they first need to roll like I did with the bed. Oh, Jesus, even this one cracked now. They're too stiff. I don't like. Oh, wait a second, we have the pouch still. So now we have the first part. So this belt even is a little stiff. So maybe you can change that. It's like plastic, but not like leather. And I said it's a little brittle. So maybe we can change that. Now you have it. And now you hang this stuff around here. So you see that one? Yeah. Tuck. And you come on front and you just find a hole which fits. So yeah, we leave. First we need to check the angles. So, but I think for now angle is fine. So we leave it as is. You can always fine adjust it later. Next thing, which I did now is stupid. You see that here when the loop is here? The belt is hard to get through the second loop here, so we should have put this one here in here, but I can put it here, see? So, out of the way. This one luckily broke. See that? It's not nice. And it's really too brittle. And with the holes, you have eine Sollbruchstelle, so that's not nice. And if I pay with everything here, whatever, 200-300 euros, I'm not liking this. But that's me. Of course, the pouch is movable. You can put it more in front or to the side. I think I like it on the side, then it's nice and you understand? Yeah. And pouchy has here a nice closing mechanism. And you open it and it's just one big space here, but I said it's just enough for my Hover Air drone, which is fine. And I can have it with me when I go 3D. Maybe tomorrow I go 3D and maybe I take it through with me. I don't know yet. We see. So tomorrow when you watch it, it's yesterday already. So this is how it looks like. It looks good. Just one minor thing. These ones here. You always want to know how easy it is to, oops, so sorry, how easy it is to fill up when it's in the back there. Easy, see? You just bend a little back and put your arrows in. Maybe you can even take 2 at a time or 3 at a time. You can do that too. So when the quiver is not too full, you can even take 2 or 3 at a time. Then slide nicely in this felt or whatever this material is, the red one. Zack, zack. Yeah, whatever have you. And here you have a spot for more arrows to put in. And this is how it looks then. Oh, this one is a little out here. So. And there is completely nothing rattling. You hear that? Nothing. I like that. And how is it in usage? Let's get first this one, the special one out. Next one, easy peasy. So these quivers are really well thought through. You grab the next one. Easy, just easy. Oh, okay. Oops. See that? No problem. but you know how it is to shoot out of a quiver. They really come out easy. You grab the next, you grab the next. So if you're fast shooting, you can do that too. Totally fine. What if you got now your 3-4 arrows from the target and you want to put them back quickly, not one by one? Easy too. And then again. Proper stance maybe, huh? Oh, you know. Easy. So this is I like on these quivers. First off, there's nothing rattling, even fully loaded. Doesn't move anywhere. Doesn't rattle, even if there's only one in. You don't hear anything. You can get them easy. You can put them back easy. Everything is fine. And now you have your pouch. Of course, you can put in the pouch your thumb ring and leather protection and a little knife if you miss your target on 3D. Really nice. Or a little water bottle, or what have you, first aid kit. Really nice. So with the pouch, this thing looks nice and balanced. I like it. So nice. It's a really nice one. So this one I saw and I directly liked. Oops. Because of the color combination. It's black and then it has this bronze and golden colored stitching matching the metal applications here. Really nice. What you get is even this separating leather strap here. You see that? Yep, you see that. So, don't know, maybe there's a wood again on the bottom, but this is a really beautiful piece. And the pouch is no slouch either. Look at this pretty pouch. Size-wise, just fine. You can store nice things in it, and as said here, inside one big space. It's still a little stiff, but I guess with usage it will get a little softer. So for me it's still a little, but this is most probably this black dye, tan, whatever, is a little rough. So can I say it's a beautiful quiver, works perfectly as we know. The only thing are these thin straps here where the holes are if you're not careful. I show you now one more time because we do a video here and you shall know the truth. You can handle the truth. See if I bend it here and I'm not careful. Oh, tack, you heard that? You bend a little too much, so here you really, maybe you roll it. Oh, it's just broken again. So it's really hard. They are a little too stiff, Abdur Rahman. As much as I like these straps, but they are a little too stiff. So you really need to, I don't know, maybe first roll them in the other direction. No idea how you do it best. Let they get a little flexible and then they most probably stop breaking. Or maybe you can make them wet or something, but then you need to include some instructions of how to use these ones properly that they don't break, because I don't like it. Now it's now broken and most probably after a few times this thing will come off and doesn't look that good anymore. And for the price you're asking, it's a good price, don't get me wrong, but these things should not happen. And I'm, as you know, I don't have any idea how to treat leather, you know it, so here, you see that? Broken again. You need to tell the people what to do with these straps that they don't break. So include something, instruction manual. And my minor gripe is that this one is not brown and not black, or not in this bright color. This is a different color. But it's fine. So the only thing, see that? It's not round. This I don't like. For the rest, it's a really, this one, really pretty. And if you want something fancy and not exactly Ming Dynasty, because you are not so cultural heritage affiliated, aficionado, whatever, you know what I mean, This one is just working a little jing, but not necessarily, and then it's nice pouch with it. Really nice. The set sets you back 200 something, $50 and plus shipping. Of course it's a little, and maybe you pay customs, but it's completely worth it. He really makes nice quivers. And when you see inside here, he cares about details. He put a little sticker on the metal counterpart of this nice pad here, that you don't scratch your arrows. You see that? I don't see anything because the sun is too bright, but I guess you can see it here now. Sticker on a leather patch on it, so you don't scratch your arrows accidentally because of this metal here. Really nice. So you see, he really pays attention to detail. It's very important for him, for me too, and for you too, because you want to have something really nice. So Abdurrahman, really nice. Just either different way, or tell me what to do. Tell me, okay, soak it for whatever, or put some Vaseline, or I don't know. So I don't know how to treat the leather, right? And I promise you, if you listen carefully, now I do it again. Heard it? Broken again. So these straps, not a good solution. Rest, perfecto. Thank you very much for sending it to me. I'm always honest, that's a problem. Thanks for sending it to me. I know I criticize, but this is what bugs me, and most probably will bug others too. And then I think, oh, I bought now 250 with shipping, whatever, $300, and now it's broken. And you feel like, you know, should not be. So I don't know how you fix it, but fix it. For the rest, really nice. Check out his website. Here's a nice website. He describes everything on it, and really, really nice. And they just work like a charm. They don't rattle. They work flawlessly, so really nice. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you very much for liking this video, for subscribing to my channel, for commenting, and just for watching, just for being awesome. Thank you. Catch you in the next one.